Hello everyone. I actually came back over here to get some sand, which I've acquired handily, as well as knock down two of those red ogres. The second one didn't give me anything, unfortunately, but the first one did, so that's certainly good. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the desert. I've mentioned it a couple times, but you haven't actually seen it. So there's the desert, and there's the jungle, or there's the jungle by the desert, and there's the taiga biome. So yeah, as you can see, my frame rate is my frame rate's tanked pretty good here. But yeah, I'm going to head back now and just get started on some things with the house. I've done a few things. I made a retaining wall with a nice garden that looks pretty good, and added some shutters to the front of the house. We'll see all that in just a minute. Okay, hi there. I'm back real quick. On the way back to the house, I found a Pegasus, and I'm going to name it Wings. And yeah, I just wanted to show you all that. Hopefully Wings will stick around, just in case. I'm going to mark him with a waypoint. Wings here, and we'll make a settle, come back and get him. But yeah, that's fantastic. So yeah, more on that later. Alright, and I'm back. As you can see, here's the retaining wall I was talking about. I planted some flowers, the flower seeds. And, well, I don't have any flowers on me, but I could fix that. And that will sprout new flowers. But to get the flower seeds, you just craft the flowers into them. You know, they're the dandelion clusters and the rose bushes. And I don't know, they just look really nice there, so I'm just going to leave them. I made the birch from the retaining wall. I also went out and gathered a bunch more clay. And, oh, there's another Pegasus. I don't have the energy for that. But yeah, I went and got wings. I don't know if I showed you this, but both of my equine friends are over here. Moxie and Wings. Moxie's kind of fallen into disuse since I got Wings, because Wings makes it a lot easier to get around. I had some sugarcane growing over there last time, I'm pretty sure. So I won't go into that. What else have I done? Oh, I put some shutters on the house. I think they look pretty nice. Even on that wide window up there, they look nice. So yeah, just a little bit of decorating and that kind of thing. Made a diamond shovel. I went and dug out all of that. And yeah, I was getting ready to make some fertilizer. And to make fertilizer, you need potash and bone meal. And to make potash, you can either build a campfire, and I'll show you how to do that first, actually. You can build a campfire with 4 sticks like that. And we can put this down anywhere. Seriously, is the sun about to go down? Okay. But yeah, you can cook things in here. You can plug in, you know, pretty much anything you put into a furnace to cook. Well, we don't want to put dirt in there. I meant to get a fish, actually. So we actually need to eat. So, yeah. And when it burns down, it'll leave a little spot of ash on the ground. That'll be your potash. And you can pick that up and use it to make fertilizer later on. And okay, that went a little faster than expected, but yes, that's essentially what it does. Okay, I'm going to eat and eat. And I'm going to go in and sleep so we don't die horribly. And then I'll show you how to make the potash and fertilizer. Okay, let's see if my little bluebird's still trapped in here. If you throw some seeds on the ground near them, the birds stop running away from you, like that one has. And you can put them on your head and carry them places. So I just carried that one inside because I thought it would be nice to have the song and probably as soon as I walk away, it's going to despawn and, you know, not be there when I come back, but that's okay. For now, it's kind of pleasant just to have the song going. Okay. Close that. And yeah, I added those signs just for flavor. It's kind of a country home. I thought they fit. Oh, I'll show you this too. I've got a chicken and a duck in there, and I don't know if you knew this, but they can breed. Well, I had a duck. Maybe the duck either despawned or escaped. But the chicken and the duck can apparently breed and it makes a chick, just like breeding two chickens. So, yeah, I didn't know that. But, okay, getting back to this, you need charcoal to make potash. We'll just do the whole pile. Of course, I'm one bone meal short. That would just be too good. And then you craft them together to make fertilizer. So we have a full stack of fertilizer there. Now, fertilizer will work like bone meal does on vanilla plants, but on the Z's farming mod plants. So, and you can also craft various things with it, one of which I'm probably going to craft right now. Let's do that. Maple. We want a maple tree. We need a sapling, some sugar, fertilizer, and dirt. And I have dirt and fertilizer. Let's go get a sapling and some sugar. It's not going to be terribly difficult for us. But yeah, I love the way this house turned out. I think it's really cute. And you can actually get around it fairly easily, so that helps too. Okay, I guess I left the sugar cane up in one of the chests. Alright. Probably be in this one. I do have these organized relatively well, just for the sake of my own OCD. And let's grab a sapling while we're here. We'll grab one out of a 3 pile. There we go. Okay. Maple, we'll push the question mark and get our thing there in the crafting grid. And a tree, and the sugar, and we want the fertilizer. Let's put a dab of fertilizer in there, and now we have a maple sapling. We'll go outside and plant that here in just a moment. One of my major plans for this episode is to get a greenhouse built on the side of this main house, so we can plant a little garden with things like tomatoes and things like that inside to you know, aid in our quest for food without really having to resort to, you know, slaughtering animals. And there we go. The fertilizer works like a charm, as you can see. I think you need a bucket or something to gather maple syrup, which you need to make ham. But first, we're going to need a cleaver so we can make ham. And to make a cleaver, we need aluminum. And to get aluminum, you have to have bauxite. And that's pretty much the last step. Thankfully, I don't have to keep going from there. But to get bauxite, you come to your crafting table and then fill every square with dirt. Just like this. And that's okay. We're just going to have to split that in half. And there we have our bauxite. Craft all we can of that, and that should be enough to serve us for now. And then we'll smelt that like anything else, and it becomes aluminum bars. Okay. And yeah, all the chests in here are empty as of right now. Good, I've got a bucket. Now, I'm not 100% on how to gather maple syrup, but I know there's a way to do it. Let's see. Yeah, there it is right there. So we've got the icon for it. Can we get the recipe for it? No, we can get its uses. Maple syrup and a raw pork chop makes ham. Okay. So how do we get maple syrup? That's how we get maple syrup. Okay. We just bust up the leaves and we can get some maple syrup out of that. So, well, that's good to know. With the ham we can make bacon, and with the bacon we can make, excuse me, with the bacon we can make sandwiches and things like that, just to, you know, really stretch our food supply out. That's the cooker, that does me no good. So we'll go ahead and get that, and we'll make ham right here, or a ham. There's a ham. And once we have a decent amount of this bauxite over here, we'll make a cleaver. So let's go back to my little workshop, and yeah, that's my little workshop building. I did a bunch of birch logs on the wood stripper to get, or on the bark stripper rather, to get that those white planks, just because I think they look nice. Okay, cleaver. Okay, I can't spell. That's wrong too. Knife. There we go, chopping knife. That's what we wanted. So 4 aluminum bars and a stick. Stick. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 aluminum bars. And there's our chopping knife. And there are a lot of things we can do with aluminum. We can make an aluminum hoe, for instance, and that will, there we go, ham steak. And I think we take the knife and the ham steak, and yep, we get 3 bacon for each of those. Okay, great. Then we can use that to make sandwiches and stuff later. Sandwich, by the way, is the is the mod's description for that. And you know what? We might as well go do that now. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Now you can use any meat for a sandwich, any cooked meat. So I think we'll save our bacon until we have the stuff for BLTs. But that was a pretty good demonstration of what we needed. So here we go. Boy, this is exciting, isn't it? Okay, there's some beef. We don't want to cook all the beef because we can make hamburger with it later and have some burgers. That's fun. I suppose it's not really like it matters, but we can. But essentially all you need for a sandwich is bread and one item to go with the bread. And there, I grabbed the bread. You do bread, and like that, I do believe. And yeah, that makes a sandwich. But you can make a tasty sandwich, or a tasty sandwich. I can't get used to saying that, I'm sorry. A tasty sandwich with a sauce, a vegetable, and a meat. Now, if you just use a vegetable there, you get a snack sandwich. And if we do that, we get a regular sandwich. If we take those away, we only get 2 of them. So you can really, you can double up your sandwich production. And these are actually, they're fairly nutritious as food in the game goes. So it's not a bad idea to grab them when you, or not a bad idea to make them when you can. Okay, so we got plenty of steak there. We'll just, and why didn't I get that? Come on now. Let's get on top of this shift clicking stuff. Alright, we'll put our bacon away and put that away, and we'll just eat our sandwiches as needed. Oh, I guess I should put that away. Okay, so we got our cleaver, and why not? I'll show you how to make an aluminum hoe right now as well. It's used for getting seeds from, or for the CT mod. for the plant, or the CT core rather, that adds a lot of functionality to the Z's farming mod. And there's no other way to acquire the seeds, so you might as well get them. Okay, we need string, 2 aluminum bar, and a stick. Or 2 sticks. Of course I don't have any string. Okay, let's hop up here and go get some string. Alright, there's that. Where'd the bird go? I don't know. But yeah, we'll get some string here. Make an aluminum hoe, and we can eventually use that to till for seeds for that, for the add-on. And adds a ton of new food that is, a lot of it's compatible with the Z's farming mod stuff. Cucumbers, I know, can be used in sandwich making. But yeah. So I'm going to sleep. I'm going to get started on the greenhouse, and I hope you'll join me well, it'll be just a second for you. Okay, we're back. Just for a moment, I want to give you a little tour of the progress here. I've got most of the walls up and part of the ceiling. It's going to be a fairly low ceiling as they go. Just 3 high. But we've hit one hitch. I ran out of glass. So I have to make a quick flight over to the desert to pick some up. Or dig some up, I should say. And, well, I'll be back when the ceiling is finished. Alright, see you then. Alright, back again with another short update. I've got a bunch of glass smelting. In the meantime, I'm out here getting my forage on. Well, you can see how that ended up. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go and just start tilling this ground here for different seeds and things like that. Well, there's a potato right there. Okay. A potato and a radish, and I don't even know what that was. Scallions? Very nice. Yeah, pretty much you just till the earth like that, and it does destroy long tracts, but, you know, if you're any reasonable kind of person, you're going to have plenty of dirt with which to fill that in anyway. So it's really not that big a deal. Okay, you do occasionally get things from hitting grass, it seems. What do we find there? Barley, and wasn't there another seed? Yeah, rye. Barley and rye. Like we can make beer. Sounds good. Okay, we got all kinds of seeds there. What do we got? Oats and green pepper seeds. Those will be good. Okay. And let's grab our aluminum hoe. Apparently that's where all the seeds are. You get a lot of root vegetables from playing in the ground, but yeah, you get the seeds from just tilling the or hitting the grass. Okay, well that's nothing I'm going to leave behind, I'll tell you that. Yeah, once the glass is done, and I'm just using this as kind of random storage. Once the glass is done and all that, and that kind of thing, I'm going to start planting. And yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on that. I'm going to continue doing this on my own until my glass is finished. And then I'll get back to you. And I'm back again. Okay. Well, we've finished the greenhouse ceiling and got some things planted. Now, a lot of these plants will grow up to 3 or 4 high, kind of like sugar cane. But we can just harvest the top one and leave the bottom one there. But yeah, that's our hybrid wheat, I do believe. That is corn in progress. There's some lettuce and carrots and more hybrid wheat and all kinds of plants through here. We've also got regular wheat just for fun. I cannot remember what some of this stuff is. And those are onions. But yeah, we'll know soon enough what they are. But yeah, pretty much we've just got a whole new range of foods to play with and recipes to make, and that's pretty cool. So, and yeah, I found out that, by the way, these drop just those buckets of maple syrup on their own, just like an apple tree or an orange tree, what have you. So that's certainly good to know. It's fairly low maintenance. It'll just drop it on its own. If we were closer to the apple tree, there would be apples almost certainly lying under that. But we'll fix that soon enough. We'll get get a nice orchard going. I'll probably cut that down and just make another sapling if it doesn't give me one. And yeah. So anyway, I think that's it for this episode. So if you liked what you saw, if you found it informative at all, rhyming aside, please, like and comment. Give me that thumbs up and leave a comment, because I read and do respond to them all. I like to talk about the game itself, or if you have questions about the mods or how to install them, go ahead. Just ask, and I will answer. If you want to tell me what I'm doing wrong, that's fine too. But I'm going to get all this stuff out of here and move it into the house where it belongs. And say goodbye to you fine folks. So thank you for watching, and have a good one. Stupid door.